Chicken African. Like, okay, you know, I can stunt on these people. You know, back then still broke as ever, but I can still stunt on you people that call me broke because I can't afford Jordans back then. I couldn't afford Jordans. Okay, I couldn't get Jordans back then, but that's cool now. I can afford Jordans now, but it's not even the fact that I couldn't afford Jordans back then. It was just that I was definitely an alternate kid, like I said before. So I bought a few caps in lots, and AliExpress back then. Sometimes the caps are like $1, and you just get a whole bunch, which would be like $12 for like 5 caps. I saw that there was like a Supreme shirts, Supreme jackets, and Supreme caps on AliExpress. So I was like, okay, I'm down. So back then, I went on AliExpress and I ordered some counterfeit Supreme. I didn't really know, like I said, I really didn't know what counterfeit Supreme was. So back then, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stun on it. So I took the Supreme cap and I took the Supreme shirt. Back then in high school, it was high school too, so back then in high school, like, you couldn't really wear like hats inside the classroom, so of course I had to take the hat off. But I did have the Supreme shirt back then. Yes, in my high school, you can only wear uniform and all that, so I did buy a fake collarway. Like, it helped me, bro. Buying a fake collar with like a uniform school back then, they didn't really enforce uniform like that, but they did have a uniform code inside my school. Supreme shirt. Back then, one guy, it like caught his eye, and he was like, "Oh, I like your Supreme shirt." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man, thanks." He's like, "Damn, those Supremes are really expensive." So I was like, "Yes, it was." Lying. Like I said before, like, back then, Supreme still is expensive now. I can afford it, but I just choose not to, get the Supreme now. But I can't afford, Supreme. I can afford it now. But one day in high school, and I guess it was like a half day. So like half day we were there, and the guy was like, "You have that cap? Are you gonna sell that Supreme cap?" I was like, "Oh, nah, I can't be selling my hat like that, me, like, chill." So he was like, "Oh, word?" Like, I was like, "Damn, I wish I could buy it off of you." I was like, "Word?" Here comes my lie. Oh, if you hear rain, guys, it's raining outside. It's raining outside, yeah. So anyways, I was like, "You know what? Yeah, my friend down in Tokyo, yeah? Look at my face. Look at my face." I said, "Yeah, my friend down in Tokyo, man. Like, maybe I can hook you up with some Supreme." And he's like, "Oh, word?" I was like, "Yes, let me hook you up with some Supreme." And then later, he was like, "Oh, can I take a picture of your Supreme shirt?" And I was like, in my head, I was like, sure. And then he took a picture of my Supreme shirt, and I was like, cool. And then we just went on our day. Like, he was in my class. We were in class during this time, and whatever. Then the bell rang. It was like half day, whatever. He kind of left. The next few days, he kept asking me, like, "Oh, can you get me a cap or whatever?" I was like, "Word?" Like, "Let me get you a cap." Got him a cap, and of course I went back to AliExpress, and I went to AliExpress, got the cap, and I was like, "A camo? Okay. He's not gonna know, I'm just gonna sell it to him. I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna be chill. I'm gonna be good. Like, I'm gonna go good, man. Like, get this money. He's gonna take my Supreme hat off of me." Like I said, I was selling it for a bit of a higher price, and yeah, I was gonna sell it for a bit of a higher price. I think I got the cap for like $9 or maybe $6 tops. Nothing less than $9 or $10. I finally bought it, and the Supreme hat finally arrived. And by that time, I was like, okay, he's gonna get that hat. So later, I think it was like a few more days later, I was like, yo, I got the hat. And he's like, what? I'm like, I got that hat. And he's like, okay, like, what color is it? I'm like, it's camo and green. And he was like, okay, cool, let me see it. I was like, okay, here you go. And then I showed him the cap. Like my backpack was open, but the cap was inside. So I'm just like, I like opened the backpack and the cap was inside. I was like, yo, here's the cap. Imagine my backpack, imaginary backpack. So I'm like opening, I'm just like, yo, the cap's in here. But anyways, like that. And he was like, let me see it. And I was like, okay, here you go. I took the cap out of my bag and went like, here you go. And he was like, okay. Started looking at it, started to examine it, started to take his hat, started to examine it. He's like, fake Supreme cap or anything like that. If like there's like flaring, like if it like has a whole bunch of flares in it, where it just looks like it was quickly made, but not really like hand sewed and detailed, then you could definitely tell if it was slightly a Supreme fake hat. And he was examining it, and he was just like, and he's like, can I take a picture of it? I was like, word, I mean, it's whatever, man. If you want to buy it, So I think I sold it to him. I'm like, yo, you want this hat? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna sell it to you for $30. He's like, word? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sell it for you for $30. Tops, it's a discount because I have friends in Tokyo. I can hook you up. Like, he sends me hats in lots. Like, he works for the real Supreme in Tokyo. He's like, all right, cool, word. And till that time, and he was like, take a picture. Takes a picture. Blase. Did I know that this guy or this boy had a Facebook focus group called the Supreme, or like Replicas Supreme, or anything like that, where you can like take a picture of it and you can see if you're getting a fake one or a real one. I didn't know that. So he takes a picture of the Supreme cap, and then he's like, no, this is fake. I was like,
got caught red-handed.
What? I'm like, huh? And he's like, no, like, this right here, this is fake. I mean, and he's like, look, he like goes through his phone and he's like going through the comments and he's like, do you see? They're just like, oh, the frailing is too much. It can't be a Supreme cap. Blase. I was like, no, give me back the hat, man. Just give me back the hat. He's like, here you go. And it was the awkwardness of it because this guy was standing. I'm not sitting. This guy was actually my neighbor. We had a desk. Here's my desk. Here's his desk. We were both desk mates, yeah? We were both desk mates. Like, this man was my desk mate. Yeah. So it made it even more just irritating. It just made it more irritating because I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, damn, you need to tell your associate whatever, like, that's fake, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, I didn't know that. Like, you know what? This is outrage. This is an outrage. You know what? I'm going to talk to him because this is bloody wrong. Crazy. Like, I was in hell like this. I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. I didn't even know this man was selling fakes, and now he's sending it to me. That's crazy. How to switch to my phone? I guess my iPad didn't really have that much storage. Whatever. So I'm just like, wow, this is wild. And finally, the bell rung. I was so happy. But just know I was not wearing any more Supremes anymore. Like, I was no longer wearing Supremes anymore. Like I knew if you want to afford luxury items, streetwear, street brands like that, there comes a chance where is a time that you will come across a fake, or maybe you will or you won't. Who knows? You know people good for you. But I mean, the moral of the story, I guess, for me was back then Supreme was like $45 a cap, and it still is. Definitely understand that. I can afford it now, but you know, I just learned a lesson. I mean, times you just go through phases where you just learn things, and you just learn things about yourself, and you just learn faking doesn't always really help other people. But I mean, if you want to wear fake any off-brand name or any fake anything like that, I mean, it's not my business. It's really not my business anymore. Like, I can tell a fake and real, yeah, but I'm not gonna be going up to you and be like, that's fake, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Everybody learns a lesson of two. I mean, either it's from my fake J story, jailed by the Supreme Police, which was the Facebook group that was all about Supreme. But yes, I definitely got jailed by the Supreme, the Supreme Police, and you know, I just learned a little bit more better, and I just know now that's getting caught with fake things is either your problem, your prerogative, or not. It is what it is. So if you guys liked that video, and if you want to see more videos like this with my face in it, then you can subscribe below. Tell me if you ever wore anything fake. Do you like Supreme? Do you like people or don't like people that wear fake Supreme? And if you are a person that does like to wear fake Supreme, please tell me below in the description box, what I call aka designer box. And I will see y'all in the next video, and hopefully subscribe and check out these videos to the left, to the right. I don't really know where I'm gonna put the videos, but please check them out. Check them out. Why still looking at me? Check out the video. See you later.